Mr. MegaManFan. And if you're not a subscriber, you can, of course, click that subscribe link and you'll get notified when I post new videos like this one. So, let's go ahead and get this open. Special package from Castlemania, something that I took an interest in a long time back, and I'm glad it's finally here. Right at the start, we got a Castlemania Games sticker there. So, first item out of the way. And then we have a Holy Diver certificate. This is, let me see if I can get that to focus, number 164 out of 1,000. And here we have the complete collector's edition of Holy Diver. Now, if you're not familiar with this, it is a game that was never released for the NES in the United States. It is a Famicom exclusive, and these days it's one that fetches a higher value loose than this entire complete box set, which is in fact an authorized re-release for the North American market. So, not only was it cheaper than a game that never came out here, it is arguably substantially better. Although this game has a reputation for being hard as balls, so better may be one man's treasure and another man's nightmare. But as you can see, this is an IREM game and a retro bit release. Let's go ahead and break the seal and show you what's inside. And now we get to the meat and potatoes of the box. See if the box will open. I feel like I'm opening the Undertale fan edition that was released through Fangamer. Here we have another certificate of authenticity. So that was 1,000 for the boxed edition, but 2,900 overall, so it would seem. So let me set that to the side. So first we have an NES style box for the Holy Diver game. Again, retro bit release, IREM license, Castlemania distribution, and of course we're gonna take a look at the NES cartridge inside as well. So, time to break another seal and do it in a very careful and deliberate manner. A very unique thing. Here we have it outside of the shrink wrap. And if you hadn't already guessed, there is a heavy metal theme to this game, which may have influenced why it never got released in the United States, because they had all those restrictions at Nintendo about releasing American products with religious or satanic iconography, and Holy Diver may have fallen victim to that. But then again, like I said, the game is brutally hard, so it might not have found an audience even if they didn't object to the heavy metal satanic theme. Well, maybe satanic isn't the right word, but it is a heavy metal inspired game because Holy Diver is an album by Dio. So, and the names of the characters in the game are all heavy metal musicians. So, again, make of it what you will. Nice little insert in there to keep the cartridge in place. Woo, that's pretty. Look at that. Look at that. A North American Holy Diver cart. It makes me want to say, holy crap. And I assume there should be an instruction manual in here, in the box. Oh, yeah. There's a nice cartridge sleeve. And a instruction manual. So, let me flip that open real quick. Woo, yeah. And it's weird that I now mark out for instruction manuals, but so much of what you get anymore in new modern era video games doesn't even come with instructions. So that's actually now getting to be special in and of itself. So, in the words of KRS-One, we're not done. We're not done. Because there's more to this. There's still more inside of this collector's edition box. Which, again, cheaper than buying the loose Famicom cart itself. It's kind of mind-boggling in that respect. If I can get this box inside the box to pop out of here, we will see all the extras that come with this Holy Diver Holy Grail set. We have this envelope with power-ups. I'm going to assume that's like the postcards and stickers and stuff. Let me set the rest of this down. We can get a better look at it. I'm getting to be quite in a pile of stuff here. Okay, we have some postcards and some Holy Diver stickers. So, can you see all that? All that coming through on the camera there. So we got all this cool stuff. Stick that back in the old power-up envelope. Special Holy Diver notepad slash just journal, I guess you could call it, with a band around it holding it together. But I'll remove the band just for a second so you can see it's just blank pages that have a Holy Diver moniker on the top, but I think that's pretty nifty. A Holy Diver journal, complete with a band to hold it together. That's cool. And we got another layer here under this tissue paper. We have the main character as a stand in a nice display box. You can take him out of here, put him on your display shelf and look at him. I think his name is Randy, if I remember correctly. And we've got this very nice Holy Diver pin. So this is quite a lot of stuff for a collector's edition. We got the pin. We got this standing figure here. Now I gotta try to put all this back together. Okay. Tissue paper goes on top of there. And then I can show you Holy Diver, the game. Because we are right next to my Nintendo. And we won't need a Famicom cart converter for this one. Break these bricks in order to progress. Good thing I can throw up as well as to the right. Any more items generated? Yes! I was hoping if I kept breaking those blocks I would get some more stuff. Oh, now we got some enemies that are like those floaters in Castlevania that have a parabolic pattern. Oh, and there's tons of them. They just keep coming, and they double back on you. Holy crap. I love the glass-stained windows in the background. I just love the atmosphere of this. Oof, I am getting my butt kicked. Did I mention this game is brutally hard? That's Holy Diver for the Nintendo Entertainment System, released by Retrobit, licensed through IREM, distributed by Castlemania Games.